I know we exchanged heavy volleys across the moat earlier today. I see you retreating behind the high stone walls of your fortress, drawing comfort from the thick barricades you've built to keep the world at bay. But the very walls you believe are keeping you safe are slowly starving out the light and thinning the air you breathe. You have barricaded the gates against both the storm and the sunrise. I stand outside with a lantern, hoping to guide you toward a truer, boundless sanctuary. Yet you rain arrows down upon me, warning me that my own map of the wilderness is still incomplete. I will never claim my map is finished. Charting this vast terrain is a journey without end. But when you shout from the battlements that I am blind to your signals, you are only hearing the echo of your own heavy iron helmet, which deafens you to the rustling of the forest. You believe I am not listening, but it is the thick wood of your own bolted doors that stops the sound from reaching you. I wish only to build a hearth fire with you in the open field, so we might share its warmth and push back the creeping shadows of the realm. This shared warmth is the very essence described in the ancient scrolls you so fiercely study by candlelight. But the ink on those pages cannot warm your hands. The written words are not the fire itself, they are only fingers pointing toward the sun. The truth of the light can only be known by feeling it upon your skin. You have been told to ignore the shivering of your own spirit, to distrust the compass of your heart. But how else do we know the winter has come, if not by the ache in our bones? When the needle of our inner compass spins wildly, it means we are wandering through fields of magnetic illusions and chaotic mists. Our bodies, and the deep resonant calm or turbulence within our chests, are the only true indicators of whether we are walking in the light or lost in the fog. The entire kingdom suffers from this same winter sickness. We have all become isolated lords and ladies, pulling up our drawbridges in terror, terrified of the open roads, terrified of laying down our arms, terrified of the vulnerability of a shared fire. We lack faith in the unseen currents of the divine. If we truly trusted that divine wind, we would walk the wilderness without armor, knowing there is nothing to fear and that every bramble and every clearing is a messenger meant to guide our steps. I hear every word you call down from the parapets, and I honor them. But I am asking you to look at the heavy stones of anger, shame, and guilt you are using to reinforce your walls. Aren't you exhausted from carrying them? Aren't you weary of pacing the same cold stone floors of your defenses, fighting a war of your own making? I am standing at the edge of the moat, my hands entirely empty of weapons, offering only the light of this lantern. The true kingdom we seek is not bound in the leather of old archives, nor hidden in the text of any book, for it is entirely beyond the reach of ink and parchment. It is the living earth beneath our boots, realized only when we step out into the open, feeling our way forward together in love, trust, and shared safety. Will you lower the bridge?